Maybe I should get my camera right before I even start. What's happening, everybody? Bang! It's your boy, 6 p.m. every Sunday, again with The Talk Show. This week, I'm actually doing it one more time, one more for the road when it comes to talking about movies that are coming up. And, you know, it's one of the things I'm really kind of digging it is, you know, you get closer to the end of the year and things get better and better and better, or worse and worse and worse, depending on your situation. But there's one consistent thing. Just like the beginning of summer, just like the beginning of the year, boom, there's going to be movies. And there's going to be good movies. There's going to be bad movies. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff coming out trying to get your time and attention through the holiday season. Through the most wonderful time. I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, couple of few administrative announcements. Your boy is actually going to launch a new series of videos, and I'm thinking about putting them in part on possibly Instagram or Snapchat, maybe? Don't know. Or I'll just go ahead and do some shorter videos on the YouTube channel so everybody can still kind of peep it out. And the videos are basically, I think I'm into this enough. I think over the past year, going on my second year now of consistently doing GoingFullNerd, I think this is going to be a good time for me to kind of talk about the struggles, how to put together a YouTube channel, and the point of view from somebody who doesn't have a large YouTube channel. I mean, you get a lot of stuff out on YouTube and you hear people, oh, this is wonderful, this is what worked for me, you know, because one of the top trending topics for this week was PewDiePie had trolled everybody, had kind of teased everybody. Dude got like 50 million subscribers. So they're getting ready to throw it out there. And he was like, oh, I'm going to dismantle my channel. And people go into uproar. And it was all just a publicity stunt. But smaller channel like myself, we can't do that. We drop on something small. And then it's like, you know, if I talk about, yo, I'm not going to be here anymore, I'm going to drop my channel. Y'all be like, so freaking what? So I'm going to talk about that a little bit more and get that going. But let's talk about 3 movies that brought up a big stir over the past week. Now, you know, last week I talked about the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and that was kind of hot. That was hot. I was like all hype. You know, Baby Groot. Oh, she let out your most innermost secrets, and I did all that, and I was like, yeah, that was hot. That was straight Disney. You needed to feel good. The holidays are coming. You know that's going to be a feel-good movie. But bam! We got more trailers. I was like, no, wait a minute. I was disappointed in the reception to a specific trailer. But then I was like, hold up. It was good, but there's a reason why it's good. And I'm going to get into that. So the big hotness this past week was Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay? Spider-Man Homecoming. Everybody was like, oh, ooh. I'm going to tell you, there are some good things and bad things about that trailer. But I am excited about that movie. I am not going to bash Spider-Man. Okay? I'm not going to bash the Spider-Man movies. Let me throw a little something up here and make this worth it. Hold on, let's go. Oh, please, let this be the right image. Bam! Is this it? Bam! All right, let's talk Spider-Man Homecoming like I wanted to. Okay, now Spider-Man Homecoming, the trailer dropped this past week on Jimmy Kimmel. Props over to the cats over on ABC. It's a Marvel Studios production in conjunction with Sony, meaning Sony is distributing it, okay? And the cool hotness of it is the fact that you can see the differences between this movie and the last Spider-Man movies that Sony did all by themselves, okay? Now that Spider-Man is part of the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe, even though the film is being distributed by Sony, is pretty much kind of getting that storytelling to a point where we're accepting it, we're seeing it, minus the complaints. Oh, who's Zendaya playing? Oh, Aunt May's too young. Oh, all the whiny. Oh, all his friends, they don't look like their comic book counterparts. Oh, now, those are, for some people, those are a ton of valid things. But I will throw this out there. I mean, story-wise, the continuation of the story being told inside the Marvel movies as a whole, you gotta love this, man. Comic books don't happen in a vacuum. Comic books all affect other comic books. Even though I still, to this day, try to figure out why when something go down big, only one superhero show up. It's just one. One superhero team. I mean, it's like, well, damn. Like all this stuff going on in the world, and all I got is Spider-Man. So it is what it is. You make do with what you got. But looking forward to Spider-Man Homecoming. The trailer is nice. The trailer's looking good. And I invite you to check it out. July, that's going to be hot. Now, there's a ton of movies that come out before then. Like my boy, watching live on the YouTube channel, Brian, I appreciate, Fast 8. No, that's going to be down. May talk about that another time because I am a car guy. I got my Mustang, my black Mustang. I try to make it work, and I got some things that I'm going to show you that when the weather gets nice. It's starting to get cold. I ain't looking at no cars right now. I may just talk to my car people, but that's about it. But anyway, next up on what movies, are coming out that people talked about this past week. Now, I did the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and that was hot. And I talked about it, back to that. But then somebody, one of my friends, okay, shout out to my man Damon, he's like, I know you're going to talk about my franchise, from when I was a kid. I'm a car guy. I like anime. I like cartoons. I like all this. But can you talk about, not that one. Can you talk about Transformers The Last Night? Now, there's a few things I got to say about Transformers The Last Night. The Transformers, as far as a live-action movie franchise, is pretty much, when I see the trailers, I'm not trying to be confused here, when I see the trailers for that, the first thing that I say is, are they going to get my money? Yes. Am I going to watch this movie? Yes. Am I going to enjoy this movie? Probably freaking not. So it's like, really? Really? They doing me like this? Ever since the switch from Shia LaBeouf to Mark Wahlberg, I've been kind of disappointed in the Transformer movies. Michael Bay blowing it up like a DJ Clue mix, but, they haven't really done anything. So I'm watching this trailer, and they're talking about, it's killing me. It's killing me. Really, it's killing me. They talking about, the world's in shambles. The war. Optimus Prime is gone. And then I look at this trailer, and then I say, this just isn't doing it for me. I'm hurting here. My mind's telling me no. But my heart's telling me, yes, go watch this movie. So Transformers, it's going to get a watch. The trailer, they got to do something a little bit better about the trailer. I just keep running into this. I got to get used to, the camera switch. But anyway, that's what happens when you do a live broadcast. Go figure. So, but that's how that goes. So now let's go back to where I made my mistake. My boy. Shout out to my man Infrared 45 who helps me moderate the Going Full Nerd Facebook group and the Going Full Nerd Xbox Live group. I want to throw this out here, and I'm going to say this. This is something. Planet of the Apes or War of the Planet of the Apes. I got to put my 2 cents in about this film. My 2 cents is, I as good as the first Planet of the Apes remake movies was, the second one dropped off just a little bit. I was like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we got apes, and and it kind of played on the zombie apocalypse style thing because the apes were doing their thing, people were dying. I was like, okay, I can deal with that. Now we're down to the third movie, War of the Planet of the Apes. So there's something going down, but it's just something that really grinds my gears, to take a little note from Family Guy, about a monkey on a horse with a rifle. I mean, the viral campaign for the first movie was off the chain. Second movie, this movie, I'm like, I want to see it. I'm going to see it. I'm just hoping it can grab me like the first one did. The first one grabbed me and let me go. It was like, oh. But I can't wait to see what's going down with the second one. Now, I think I have a review. I can't remember. I have to go back through my videos and check it out. I think I did a review on the second film. And it wasn't a bad review. Don't get it wrong. It's not a bad movie. It just, in retrospect and going back and looking at the rest of them, I'm like, okay, first one, hype. Second one, all right. This one, I'm hoping it's not a steady decline. So, hope this one is hot. The trailer, I mean, what can't you not get a smile on your face about monkeys taking over? I mean, in the year of the death of Harambe, you can't, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? This movie should have came out the week after Harambe died. I'm just throwing that out there. Not to tweak anybody's nerve, not to get anybody upset, but you gotta watch. This should have been the week after Harambe died. Just throwing it out there. Now, last but not least, we got a movie coming up this week. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do great things. We're gonna do big things. We're gonna make YouTube great again. Bam! Star Wars Rogue One. I can't wait. I am ready. Oh man, dude, Star Wars. Now this movie, I'm getting a little hyped because it got my man Forrest Whitaker. Now for those of you who follow me over time or have watched my broadcast when I was Onyx Uncensored on my old YouTube channel, or just when I used to rant on the Periscope app, always used to know how I hated things. And I always said I hated it, and I hated it as much as the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Now, Forrest Whitaker's neck never did anything to me, but Forrest Whitaker is in this joint. I am watching this movie just for the fact of Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, my man, the ghost dog himself, Forrest Whitaker. Yo, this is gonna be something to watch. But anyway, Rogue One hopefully can take the bad taste of the original trilogy, of the prequel trilogy. I don't even know what to call them damn things. But episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars, hopefully this could take the bad taste out of my mouth. All right? Episode 7 was hot. It was hot. I dig it. They brought me back to the fold. No more no more Mr. Jar Jar Binks. I can't. No more of that. Okay. George Lucas. Some blame it on senility. Some blame it on maybe he was high. I don't know. But to get down. This is going to be hot. This movie takes place between, the rise of Darth Vader after Anakin got his ass whooped on the multi-lava planet, and at the all that, and A New Hope, which is part of the original trilogy. Let me say it right. I don't need my Star Wars fans talking about, you can't call it the original trilogy when you're talking about episodes 1, 2, and 3 because it was released after 4 or 5. I'm not going there with y'all. All right, I go full nerd, but I'm not messing with y'all. No Star Wars fans on that. I'm a casual Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars and Star Trek. I'm not the one to be like, yo, this is better than this. I'm not going to throw down with y'all on that. But, putting it out there, this one, it looks good. Can't wait to see it. Want to see how this plays into the larger Star Wars picture. Because, my thing is, there's got to be something under Disney's sleeve to produce a movie that's a sequel to a set of films, but a prequel to another set of films when they're doing the last end of the same set of films. So, I mean, I digress. I'm not a producer. I don't come up with these ideas. So I would love to know and hope this works. That's your boys. That's what your boy thinks. So that's what I got for you. Now, let me give a couple of shout outs. Let me get some of this stuff off my screen. Bam! Okay. Couple of shout outs. Thank you so much for the people watching on the YouNow app. Thank you, PJ Rennie, for signing in. Thank you, Pyro Design, for coming through. Appreciate you guys watching live on the YouNow app and interacting. I also like to put a thank out to my man Brian Oppenheimer, who's watching live on YouTube, which you can watch live on YouTube. Not really good for the transactions and talking and Q&A and stuff, but I really appreciate that. Really appreciate each and every one of you checking out my videos. I really like the response you guys gave to me letting you in on a part of my life with the bonus video that I released about the grand press opening of the MGM National Resort's new casino entertainment center in the Washington, D.C. area. Really like the fact that you guys love that. That video is done real well. Really appreciate each and every one of you for, tuning in, supporting, and dealing with me. Can't wait to record about my journey, my trek, doing the YouTube stuff and how it looks from a small channel. And when I say small channel, I'm talking under 1,000 subscribers. I'm talking about the guy like me who's making $1 a month off of YouTube. And, trying to put as much into it as I can without going broke. And to gain and bring everybody into the fold. So remember, do me a favor. If you see this video on YouTube, I know you watched it live. Go on YouTube once I upload it. Like it. Share it. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're going to get somebody else, have them subscribe too. The more the merrier. I want to do a live Q&A. I don't know how that's going to be. I need people in for a Q&A. I need a subject and I need some questions and answers. I could talk about pretty much anything, but I want you guys involved. And I'm also looking for a guest host. I'm still looking. Nobody reached out to you, boy. So we'll see what's going down. But we thank you again for showing up, because you could have been any place else but here. But this is your boy Onyx. This is Going Full Nerd, and I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/GoingFullNerd.